today I'm going to be cooking what I am going to call the food shelf chili. And why do I call it that? We bought hamburger, my son did, and I already got it cooking. It's in here. And chopped it up. Oops, sorry. That and it took up. But all these other ingredients I got when we had to run to the food shelf, except the corn muffins and the chili. This is what you'll need: chili, water, corn muffin, water, and that corn, pork and beans, 2 cans, kidney beans, 2 cans, can of tomato soup, and a can of spaghetti sauce. And all of this I'll be whipping up into a chili, except the muffins. That'll be separate. And then I will be making a cake. Excuse my mess. And yes, I do have cleaning products with here too. Lemon cake, follow directions, and can of mixed fruit. And I will show you how to do that as soon as I get the rest of this done. So I will be right back to show you how to mix it all together once the hamburger is done. Now I ground up the meat as small as I could get it. Sorry about the steam and the noise. And next I'm going to open these 3 cans and I'm going to drain them in a strainer and rinse them off. The corn, don't need the water from the corn, and don't need the extra guck with the kidney beans. So I will talk to you as soon as I get that done. I have opened each can. I shake them. First I shake them a little bit to get them, the stuff inside, distributed. And I poured them into my strainer. Sorry about my fingers there. Which are in my sink, which my kitty loves to be right on. Huh, Velcro. Back up a little bit. There we go. I rinse it with hot water. That's what you can. To get, sorry about the noise, to get all of the seeds off. And yes, I washed my hands before I did. If I had a squirter, that would be so much easier to use in my hand, but I do not. Or you can use a cup, whichever you prefer. But this is the corn and the kidney beans that are going into excuse me, my, sorry about the mess, gotta love that, huh? That is going into my chili. So I will talk to you when I get it back up. Okay, and now I got the corn and the kidney beans in with the hamburger. Next step, just follow as much as you want the directions on the chili seasoning. So that's the next step. Add whatever you want there. I'm just going to throw in the seasoning, and that'll be it for right now. Leave the seasoning in there. Now I'm going to add the other 2 cans of pork and beans, which upon I shake and I add the liquid with them into. And there we go. I stirred around. As best as you can. Get it all mixed up. Now the next step is adding the tomato soup and the spaghetti sauce. You shake them up in the can, open them up, put them in there. Be careful because they might splatter. and then you just put it in there and you mix it all together. Now at this stage If you have any commodities that you would like to add, spices, bits of bacon, garlic, hot sauce, garlic salt, salt and pepper, whatever you want to add into your chili that you like, now would be the time to add it. So I'm going to add about a tablespoon of garlic and probably about a tablespoon of hot sauce. There, now everything is stirred up. I will be turning the heat down to number 2 on the stove. I will set it for approximately 30 minutes so that it can all cook in. Put a lid on it. Set your timer, 30 minutes. And there you go. As that's cooking, in a few minutes, I will whip up the corn muffins and I'll bake them. And I will, obviously it's not too hard to follow a box. That one you can do on your own. And you can add probably like a half a cup of canned corn if you got tons of that, because believe me, I do. If you want, you could add a half a cup to this mixture and bake it the same way you would as on the package. Later on, I will show you how to make the cake as soon as all this is done. Okay, in this bowl, I have the amount of water it said on the back of the corn muffin mix. All you do is pour it in here. Now watch will be the time that it won't want to, because I'm holding a phone in my other hand. What the hey? Get in there. Sorry about that. Now, I'm going to mix that together. At this time, like I said, you could add corn or any spices or anything you want in your corn muffin mix. So I'm going to mix that up, and then I'm going to do my pan with drops of coconut oil. And then I will smear the coconut oil around the muffin cups, and then I will put like half of the cornmeal muffins mix in here, and I will bake them. Alrighty, there's the muffins, the corn muffins, looking good, and chili ready to go. Now, in here, I have 3 eggs, like the box says. I can get that focused, probably not so well, but anyway, 3 eggs, whole eggs, and I used a half a cup of food shelf oil, and I will be using the can of food shelf mixed fruit, light, probably in syrup, I'm not really sure, I think so, yes, light syrup. So, I will open this, and I will show you what I do. Alright, now I had opened this can to a cup, measuring cup. I drained as much of the juice as I could in there. Then what you do is fill the rest of this up with water, add it in there, add your cake batter, or mix, and mix it all up like you would a normal cake. I wish you could smell this. It's a lemon cake. So it smells really wonderful. This would be great in the summertime for a snack or after dinner treat. I whisked it together, which is now the batter right there. Lay that over here. Then you take your can, your whole can of what's left, and just plop it in there. And then you stir it. And you take out your regular size, I don't know what the size of those cake pans are, 18 inch or whatever it is. your regular cake pan. Grease it. I'm going to grease it with the coconut oil, if there's anything solid. If not, I will just rub around what's not solid, and then I will take some flour and flour the pan, and then I will just pour this in there and bake it. Remember to follow the box directions. Stove is at 350 preheating, so while you're mixing and doing your pan, preheat your oven, and then just pour it into your cake pan like a normal cake. Sorry, I'm a little wore out. This is the cake before it goes into the oven. That's what it looks like with the fruit cocktail in it. And then we're going to bake it. Where does it say? It's a 13 by 9 inch pan. And we will bake it at 350 until a toothpick is inserted and comes out clean. It doesn't really say, so I would say about I'm going to give it 17 minutes. You guys are just going to have to go on your own because that box does not say how long. It does for cupcakes, but not for the cake, which is odd. But then again, hey, we've made cake before, or at least some of us have. Just do about 15 to 17 minutes, insert toothpick, and if it comes out clean, you're done. My chili's done. I'll be setting up a dish here in a minute, and off to put the cake in the oven. Okay, on the box, my sister kind of told me about, there's the baking chart. Yeah, I'm looking over here, not over here. But anyway, there you go. 28 to 33 minutes, or whichever size you're doing here. Anyway, chili done. I'm hungry. Take my soup ladle. Get my bowl over a little closer. And, yum yum. I am going to get me some of this nice chili I made, thanks to the food shelf. Only thing not given by the food shelf, again, was the packet and the hamburger. Then, I'm going to try to one-handedly weasel out. Ha! I did it! One of the corn muffins, not from the food shelf, bought. And I'm going to stick it right there in the middle. I don't have sour cream or onion or anything like that. Remember, food shelf. Maybe they give it out, maybe they don't. Son bought some cheese earlier. Sorry, my fingers are over the thing now. At our local store, which probably costs probably $5. I don't know, they're pretty expensive. Anywho, this is what I'm going to put around my corn muffin in there. So let's do that. Okay, there it is. Cheese, corn muffin, chili. Food shelf cooking. So, oh, I am done with that part. I am going to eat. And then I will show you the cake and how I make a drizzle frosting for that type of cake when that is done. So I will be back when it's over. When it's done. When it's over. Oh wow. When it's done. Alright, I added powdered sugar, confectioner sugar, about a half a cup to a bowl. Then add some vanilla extract, about a couple of drops here. There we go. That's all you need. And then I have vanilla flavored Silk almond milk, and I only add about that much to it, and I blend it together, whisk it together until it becomes a light not a paste, but like a drizzle. And that's all it takes. And then you drizzle it on your cake. And that's all it is. And there you go. That's the dug-in cake when it's done. And thanks to my son for making noises. But yeah. I will talk to you guys later. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you.